G'day golfers, Sandgroper here. Today's playthrough is the Great Aussie Journey, one of my fantasy courses that got picked up by Apex Hound for his Fantasy Course of the Week 19. Let's have a look at the details. 3 tees, 4 pins, past 72. I did have to change a bit around. It was past 73 in 2K21 when the 14th was accidentally published as a par 4. Fairways are firm, greens are firm, running at a 7.1, I think it's 146 or 7, and it is a clear afternoon. So let's get into it. We are off the gold tees pin set 1 for this round of Apex's Fantasy Course of the Week. I have play tested this course quite a bit, so hopefully I should get round in something in the red. A couple in the red would be nice. It does have its challenges though, and depending on society play.
Today we start the round with a par 4.
Come on.
Put that first drive in the fairway and take it from there. What do you say?
Come on, get the lag back. There we go. Service, come on service, keep up. So a little bit of breeze off the left. So I'm just going to put a slight little fade on this, get the mouse out of the way, and hopefully, hit it very, very fast. And that is not the greatest of spots because we have a large rock in our way. So we're going to have to put a little bender on this one. Oh, how's that for a lag? And kick it to the left, run it down. And we've got a downhill putt, breaking right to left.
Here we go for your birdie.
Oh dear, bring it back a couple. Roll it down. Come on, do me a favour. Oh, couldn't make birdie on the first. So this one is Ayres Rock. Those that haven't been to Australia, it is the red centre, they call it, of Australia. It really is a giant rock. Uluru, it is now known as. It's First Nations language. So we then move out to far north Queensland and a place called Longreach, as it says on the rocks down there. For those that have ever flown in Australia, they'll notice the plains, and it is the home of, well, is it fast? What's going on here with this society round? I can never play these games when it's not just a normal round. So, home of Qantas, for those that know Australian Airlines. Oh, that's going to need to kick out of the bunker. Oh dear, that's going to fly through because that is all downhill from the front to back. Little collection swale there. I do, John. It was called a bad shot.
Setting up here now for our third shot. This is potentially to save
and
par.
We'll just tap that in for par, and we'll leave. We're not leaving Queensland yet.
Nicely done.
We're going up to the Daintree rainforest. Up in the... Come on. Servers, where are you, servers? Gee, they take that while, don't they? Hello. We're finished, thank you. Waiting for a caddy to come through, pick us up. And move on to the third, as I said. Far north Queensland, we are deep. There's a National Falls Park there, National Park Falls there. That's a better looking swing. A little fast, but we're going to get away with that. Over the bridge. Took a couple of bunkers out here, make it a little bit more playable. Let's just smash a driver up there.
I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway.
Put a couple of roos around too, because they do frequent the parks up here. Yeah, it's a lovely view. Mrs. Groper, good to see you this morning. Finally caught us up in FNQ.
Third shot.
We've got a little roo sitting up in here, munching on the grass. And another one down here. So that's another National Parks fall up in Queensland. Those that are familiar with Queensland will know all about that one. Slightly slow, which may catch that. Gee, I've done the same thing as Apex, hit exactly the same shot, just sat. He's sat up on top of the hill though. Mine did not. Ran down.
This putt.
30
It's
footer.
daunting, to say the
It is
least.
daunting, John. It's going to
Hopefully
be
the
on the
cameras-
low side. Oh dear, look at that
Just
takeoff.
a little too much power. Good stroke.
But we're managing to play safely. Now the last hole in Queensland is the Gold Coast. Favourite playground for, well, back in the 90s, families. I should say 70s, 80s, 90s families. Now it's run by nefarious types, shall we say.
To a par 4 hole on this one.
Although my understanding is they have cleaned it up a lot, so which is good because it was a little out of control during the late 2000s.
Okay.
Property prices plummeted. You can
This
see
is
all the
about
fancy resorts.
165 yards or so to the pin, and 2 strokes from our
Oh
leader.
no, he's hit it fast. That could mean. Oh no, it's okay. We're going to just. It does run from front to back. Anything without any
that's gonna
spin
do.
will run
16
into
feet
the
to
ocean.
go. Oh,
I'll
it's getting
stay
there.
up. Gee
Just,
whiz, look at that,
a
the
little too much
Pacific
on there.
Ocean there, looking beautiful.
That'll do nicely.
Look in the
And
biz,
you're at par.
some high rise, some beach towels down there, a couple of chairs set up. Okay,
Let's let this fly here
and
on
now
the
we're in
fifth.
Sydney. The mighty Sydney Harbour Bridge down there. Oh dear, that is terrible. That might be wet. Catch that deep stuff. Oh, it's had. That's going to put us into a
Let's get out of this with
precarious
this,
position,
little
but it gives us a
spinachy for
chance
my
to have a
liking.
look at things like Sydney City, the wharfs, Harbour Bridge, Opera House. It is made from a bunch of sails, so I made it from a bunch of sails. And if we come around here, that's a beautiful view of Sydney and all it's got to offer. There it is, the majestic city of Sydney. But for those that have been there,
Not the
oh dear,
cleanest swing, but
no,
that's all
that
right.
is terrible. It's terrible, John.
Oh, into the water.
Yeah, let's take one from the
This was your
fairway with a
fourth
7
shot,
iron.
and just 2 strokes away from our leader here.
That's better. That's better. That needs to go in to save par.
Way to go out
But
there.
you'll
Looking
notice
good.
the flags, because this
7
is the
foot
clubhouse
putt coming
for
up.
your tour guides, and there's the office. And also on top of the harbour bridge we have the flags set up for the tournament.
This putt's good so far.
So we'll take a bogey. That could have been
There we
anything,
go.
but
There's the bogey.
as I said, not the easiest of
And you're sitting at
courses.
1 over par at the moment.
When I designed it, I really didn't think about length. Length was not something that entered my mind of which hole should be which length. I was just designing basically around the national treasures. So we now enter Victoria.
All right, let's see what we can do here on the
That is
sixth
the
hole.
border there, that gate down there behind Sydney, of course, is Victorian border, and the mighty Murray River. Little fast, may just catch the right hand side. Yeah, we just caught
Well, I'm sure that's not what you intended.
It wasn't our intention,
Okay,
John,
we're
but
just in the first cut here.
oh, that's gonna be okay, I think. Just gonna need to release. Yes, and up, and hopefully don't chew. Oh, I thought I had enough on that. It's a tough little pin to get up to.
Decent approach there. Here we go. Drop this one for birdie.
Hopefully we can get a little bit of. Nope, she didn't move a
It's going
jot.
right by the hole.
Didn't move a
All right,
jot.
here's a 5-foot putt.
But we'll tap it in, take our par,
That's
walk
in there
away
for
at 1
par.
over. We leave the mighty Murray, head down
And after that one, you are sitting
to
at
the
1
12
over par.
Apostles on the Great Ocean Road, which is one of Australia's most favourite drives if you're a Californian. Think of Highway 1. All the way up to Monterey. Well, yeah, here we go.
Tee off here. Let's see if you can
So
stick it nice and close to
we do, it is downhill, so we're not going to go crazy with the length. And we have left it way right in
looks like we're heading to the sand.
the bunker, under a tree.
And from the green
That's not a great spot.
Bunker.
Oh dear, that's not going to get up. It is going to get up. It's going to stay there,
We've got a
wow.
whole lot of work
And
here. Nice shot.
so we've got the 12 apostles over here.
Put that in the hole for par.
Strangely enough, we're down to 8 to the left from the original 12. And this is called London Bridge, which back in, I think it was the early 70s or 80s, the bridge actually departed from the mainland.
This putt's tracking. And that one drops.
But all of that is available on the Great Ocean Road. Well, out the other side actually, but we'll call it Great Ocean Road.
You're one over at the moment.
Wonderful part, you can actually do a helicopter ride out over the 12 apostles. Check it out. From here we're down to Tassie, the 8th hole, a little par 3 with the giant pillars.
The 8th hole.
She's
laid
given
out
me
right in front of us here. Let's see what we can
a
do.
5 iron, I'd say. Yep, 5 iron. Wind assisted. We need to just keep it on the left hand side of this pin because it does run away. But that is way too high. That is going to be treacherous.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
It is a long putt, John. I'm not happy about it. Just going to get it going, and hopefully it starts turning. Oh, there's a shadow on my ball.
Just
Why does my
missed.
ball need that shadow on it? Is what my own question is. And why does the shadow pulse?
All right, good luck with this 15-footer.
Oh no, he's left it out to left.
Right by the hole. And this will be a bogey on the score.
2 bogeys. Uh-oh.
And right now you're just
Luckily, we're heading down to
par.
South Australia now, and Kangaroo Island, another part of the beautiful state of South Australia. 2 over. We're not going great, are we? Really need to redeem ourselves. Okay, here it is. Little fade on this one. Little power fade. Oh, and he's hit it fast, but the power fade should take care of that. Kicking us down to the front edge with a big tailwind. You can actually clear that from the front tee.
Well done. Setting up here about
6 iron.
190 yards or
Oh,
so to
dear.
the pin.
Just needs to be pure. Fast is okay. Catch that swale. Don't you dare stay up there though. Don't you dare stay up there. Oh no, come on, come around. That's it. We're down and oh, even off. So as the name implies, this is Kangaroo Island.
Hey,
As you can
liking
tell
that one.
by
nice chip.
the number of kangaroos.
Okay. Could be a birdie on the scorecard if you drop this. Great work.
Okay, we got 1 back.
Birdie on
Was
this hole
really
after bogeying the
looking
last,
to get
got some serious
2 back
results.
there. Needed an eagle.
Just 1 over at the moment.
And we're just a lazy 8 off the pace.
Stepping on to a par 5 hole on this
Okay,
one.
little draw. And that's okay. Put us down. We're still in South Australia. We're at the
Good
magnificent Barossa Valley.
All right, second shot on the 10th.
And this is a lovely winery with some vines out the front. What can we do here? Let's put a little bit of that on it. Oh, how's that fast? I felt that so slow. And that is going to leave us a treacherous
Look at
putt.
you go. On the green and under regulation, putting for eagle here. Good stuff. And this next one for eagle.
Really just needs to get over the edge of that swale. And then it's going to take off.
Yikes, that went right by.
Yeah, it did, John, but that's as soft
Yeah,
as I could hit it.
nice to sink, be down to even par after that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, well done.
So we're back to
back
even.
birdies.
Good sign. Good sign. Oh, now we head out into the back blocks of South Australia, where they have opal mines I think we're Cooper Pedy, if I'm not mistaken.
Teeing off on a par 3.
And with the wind behind, you really... Oh, geez, you don't want to be short, though. You don't want to be that short. Because it is down 31 feet, and that felt okay. Come on, get close. And bit of action. Come on, bring it back down. Bring it back down. Oh, it didn't move.
All right,
We really needed that to come down. What can we do? Come on, we need this. We need it to go. Where's the hole? Oh, so close.
Just a little.
As you can tell, there is plenty of mines around. They're now filled with water because in this game, you really don't want to get stuck down the bottom of one of them, and I didn't want to make them all OB, so I just filled them with water, which pretty much does the same thing. Treacherous green. I had to tone them down slightly from 21. 21, obviously the putting was so much easier, and the greens were not quite as treacherous, but in 23, they are scary.
Hole number 12.
Now we hit the giant nullarbor plain. Oh no, that's wet. No, and that is in the Southern Ocean.
Oh man.
For those that do know it, this is called the Great Australian Bite.
Yeah, sure.
And it has taken a bite out of my ball. So if we go and have a look. Obviously named for the giant bite that has been taken out of Australia. So you will... This is geographically correct as a course. The course was taken from a map of Australia, done by hand and basically traced. And we had to make everything fit. So down, oh gee whiz, that is terrible. Big slope, big kick. Yes, used as the kick. Bit of local knowledge. Wasn't a great one though.
And to save par.
Yeah, I don't like the chance of this, John. Oh, that's smashed. That is smashed. Hit the back of the hole or we're in trouble.
Well, that flew right by.
That's what I said, John.
Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer.
Okay, come on, be good.
One.
Yes. Always a two-putt. Pin 4 is way back there in the corner, which is treacherous as well. With bogey to par 5, that is just disgraceful golf. So come on, come on. We've still got half a lap of Australia to go. We are now heading to the wonderful Margaret River wine region of Australia. Some of the world's best wines. And my backyard. So just a ripper place to go for a holiday. There is the Margaret River Classic Surf event if you're into a bit of surf. There is the wineries. There is magnificent restaurants, hotels, holiday homes for the family. Dunsborough, Bustleton, Yellingup. Margaret River itself, wonderful little town. We have flushed that.
Setting up for our third shot.
Needs to roll up close. This was a par 5 that I changed to a par 4 and made the 10th a par 5 because the 10th is a longer hole. Very similar. Both dogleg left over. That one's over a vineyard, whereas the vineyard in the Barossa is on the right side of the fairway. So there you go. Alright, come on, servers, catch up. We are staying in WA now and heading up the coast to Ningaloo Reef. A lot of people that don't know WA, this is heritage listed for diving with whale sharks. Oh, that is fast. That's going to catch. And we're going to get a real close-up look at the reef.
Oh, that one, yeah, that one took a dive.
It did took a dive, John.
This is our third shot. Playing a little draw shot.
That's better. That's better.
Oh, we're green bound here.
That's better. That's way out the back though. Pin 4 area.
That should do nicely. You have a
So if we have a look,
very
we've got
long putt ahead of you here.
we've got the Ningaloo Reef out here. Can't see any whale sharks at the moment though, but there's our reef. Exmouth is the local city, and if you're a stargazer coming up in April, we have the
And
full
this for
solar
the
eclipse,
double
I
bogey.
believe, is happening.
And you're 3 over.
Tickets
on
are
your
sold
round.
out. And from the Ningaloo Reef, we head right up into the top corner of WA, little town called Kununurra, and from there, the Bungle Bungles, which
All right,
are
let's see what we
giant
can do off the tee here.
pods that
It's
look
a
like
long par
bees.
four.
Oh dear, that is terrible. We're not getting home now. We are not
Nope,
getting
that's
home
no
from
good.
there, John.
Here's our second shot on the 15th hole.
Because this is now a treacherous hole, but that gives us a better chance.
Okay, third
So
shot.
here's the Bungles on the left. A magic set of beehives. And if you ever get to Australia and you get the chance, you must go see them. They are unbelievable. Very spiritual. Uh-oh, that's bunker. Brrr. Talk about making a meal of the
All right,
course.
let's get out of this sand.
Can we stay up? Nope, we cannot. Treacherous,
Ooh,
treacherous
happens to the
bunkers.
best of us. Unlucky.
That's a better one. And we are going to walk off with a double.
Just filleted that out of the
Oh,
bunker.
dog's
Very,
going nuts.
Very nice. Sitting at 5 over par for your round.
Come on. Okay, we leave Western Australia and we head into the Northern
Best
Territory
par
and
five.
Kakadu country. This is it's fast, but oh no, we are going to catch a bank and we are going to be heading into
Well, you won't be getting that
trouble.
one back.
We are not getting it back, John.
Setting up here
So
now
this is
for our
Crocodile
third
Dundee
shot.
country. And that one's slow. Now that's going to put us into the bunker. And
That's
there's
not gonna
plenty
work,
of
is it?
crocs out here,
And from
causing
the fairway bunker.
all sorts of treacherous hazards. Let's take an extra little clubs and hit it way, way, way too fast. That's going to put us over here by a croc. You settle down, pal. Settle down.
Okay, out of that bunker.
I'm
Well
just-
done. You got a good amount of
Just
club on
here
that one,
for
too.
a, just here for a little chip and a putt. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. I'm not a pie.
And let's just drop one shot on this hole.
And
This one's
for bogey, we roll it in on the
And in the hole.
16th hole. Look at the card. It is just being
6 over
decimated
par
by
around.
poor swings, over fasts. I have tried to qualify and same thing, you just get shocking fasts all over the place. I've been talking about a new controller because this one is about 7 years
Use
old
the
and
wind on this hole. It's left to right.
has no polling points left anymore.
Oh, you hit that one.
Oh,
well.
that's a peach. Too much though. It's caught the right hand side, leaving us a little uphill chip.
Well, that's too bad. Pretty sure you weren't planning on that. It's okay.
So we're in New South Wales. This is BHP
Well
country, the big
judged on
Australian.
that one.
Another
And
mining
you are
capital.
6 over par at the moment.
Out in Broken Hill. When they say the back of Burke, if you've ever heard an Aussie say that, that's where it is. Out the back of Burke. Alright, 6 over through 17. We are not going to make it into the red. But as we
Teeing
come
it
to
up
the
now for
18th
final
hole, we have
hole.
the Three Sisters here. I'm going to cause an international incident. No, I'm not. I've slowed it. Not going to hit the Three Sisters. Famous Aboriginal story of 3 young girls that
Yeah,
were
that'll
turned
work.
to stone out in the Blue
And this one's
Mountains.
about 135 yards to go.
But Katoomba Way, get a train up there, or a bus, or you can drive. It's not that far, only an hour to Sydney.
Nothing wrong with that. Safely on
It's
the
going to
green.
kick,
And this putt, we're at 77 here today.
and we cannot make a birdie
No, it's
to
going
save
in
our
the hole,
lives.
isn't it?
But
All
that
right,
is
here's
it.
the
That
7-foot
is the
putt.
Great Aussie
And the
Journey.
putt drops and you'll finish your
Thanks for
round
watching.
off the
Hope
park.
you enjoyed it. Not so much the golf, because that was pretty average, but I gave you an idea of what some of the attractions are. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.